Hello! So, welcome to my second channel. Hey! So, in this video, we're going to be recapping, reviewing, reacting to the second... Hold on, yo guys, my hair. We're going to be doing all that for episode 2 of All Star 6. So, let's get right into it. So, Serena is sent home, which... After thinking for a while, I am kind of sad for her. Obviously, she isn't somebody that I would have picked right off the bat to be on All Stars, but I do feel kind of bad for her. Like, I think everybody deserves a second chance. So it's kind of sad to see her go, but at the same time, I do think that it was the right decision. Anyways, so the queens are in the workroom, and Yara Sofia reveals that she, if she won, would have sent Trinity home. Now, personally, like, even in the previous episode, she said that she will Manila everyone to win. While I think that's a totally valid strategy, I think it's the wrong move to make from the beginning. Like, I think if you're gonna send people home who are strong competition, or people home who are your competition, I feel like you shouldn't be sending them home from the first week. I feel like because you just have to stumble once and you're sent home. I mean, if we look at Manila, for instance, Manila wanted to send Monet home because she wanted to save Latrice, who was her best friend, and that automatically put a target on her back. Plus, she was really good in the competition. So, I don't know, I don't think it's like the greatest strategy to have, and I think it's put a target on her back. But she doesn't go home this episode, so I don't think it's a big target. I was also expecting more drama. I don't know, I feel like it was like, oh, I picked Trinity's lipstick, and everyone was like, anyways, it was very that, I don't know. So anyways, that goes past, and now it's a new day in the workroom, and the girls are discussing who's the trade of the season. Now, I personally was kind of confused because I thought trade was someone who was just good looking. But obviously there's a different definition. But if I had to choose trade of the season, it would be Trinity, Scarlett, or Akira. I don't know why the girls just overlooked Scarlett and Akira. They're both very attractive, but anyways. So then Rupaul comes in, and now Rupaul tells the girls we're throwing the blue ball. Guys, I love the ball challenges. They're my favorite challenges because, first of all, lots of looks. I love runway. The runway is my favorite part of Drag Race just because I love the looks and the creativity and all that jazz. So I love ball challenges, and I love sewing challenges, which the last look in a ball challenge you have to sew. Anyways, the ball gets announced, and now we're going to talk about what happened in the workroom before the ball. So Jan is thinking about redoing her look from last season with the ball. No, not from last season, from her season with the ball. She's thinking of redoing it. I don't mind it, but I agree with Scarlett. I feel like you should leave what's in the past, and unless it's like a redemption runway like they did in All Stars 3, unless it's that, I think you should just not touch old looks. Then we have Jiggly, who is already feeling some type of way about this whole sewing challenge, and personally I feel like if you're gonna have a defeated attitude, you're gonna be defeated. So I don't know, I don't think it was the greatest mindset for her to go into the challenge thinking like, oh, I hate sewing challenges, I'm gonna flop, I'm not gonna do great, I hate sewing challenges, in my season I didn't do great, very Saint-Tropez, very that, and I feel like that's the worst mindset to go into something that you're not confident doing anyways. But anyways, Raja is also worried. She is like scared because she went home on a sewing challenge. Again, I think having a defeated attitude will lead to you being defeated in the end. But yeah, I feel like there's something different about Raja. Obviously Raja can sew, so I think that she sort of had that to her advantage where Jiggly didn't have sort of like a sewing background to lean on, where they were both not as confident and had like a defeated attitude. At least Raja had, why is my hair being so funny today? And Raja could at least fall back on her sewing background. Then as far as Raja's elimination on her season, I personally don't think her look was that bad. for the Farm to Runway challenge. So the judges were wrong for sending her home, but anyways. Then we have Miss Yara, who is so overconfident. She is running around the workroom doing nothing. Aiden Zane, are we seeing this? Honestly, I feel like it's going to be to her detriment. I don't know, it's very difficult to watch someone be overly confident on the television. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but like, if someone's being overconfident, or like when somebody on Drag Race is like, oh, I'm a dancer, so I'm gonna win the dancing challenge. It's like, you almost want to see them lose, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's just me, especially when they're like cocky or arrogant. Like when Jan wanted to win the Rusical, I don't think that's the same thing, because Jan wasn't like cocky or like arrogant about wanting to win. I think she just was confident enough to know that she could win the challenge, you know? But when somebody like Yara is being overly confident and being like, oh, I can do this in 30 minutes, it's fine. Y'all are all messing up your fabric and I'm gonna turn it out in 30 minutes. And to be honest, her final look wasn't that bad, so I guess she was right. It was just like her look wasn't that great. I think if she took more time to sort of think of her look and plan it properly, I think her look would have been better. But anyways, so the girls in the workroom are starting to talk about how they, like what their strategy is. So how they'll play it, how they'll vote and things like that. So I have a question for you. How would you play All Stars? Because there's one route, which is play completely by the judges' critiques and who you thought did the worst, or you could eliminate your biggest competition. So then, while they're talking about how they'd vote, Trinity brings up the fact that it's easy to see who would be in the bottom by just looking around. And for a ball challenge, I agree. I feel like it's not difficult to look around the room, see who has the worst outfit, and be like, oh, she's in the bottom, period. So the fact that people were so touched by that is kind of weird, but anyways. Then we move to the runway and RuPaul's look. So personally, I am obsessed with this fabric. I think it's so pretty and like, I really like it. But again, it's sort of the same silhouette we see from RuPaul a lot. But she looks pretty, so we're guest judge this week, Big Frida. You already know. I'm so excited. It's been a while since we've had an actual drag queen be a guest judge on Drag Race, which I love Big Frida. I think she's so funny. I love her music, period. If you don't know who Big Frida is, go Google her. It's a pleasure. So let's get into these looks. So first category. Let's just run down. So if you don't know how ball works on Drag Race, this is not how it always works in real life. But so on Drag Race, there's 3 looks, sometimes 2 looks. Each look has a different category, and then the queen has to have an outfit or design an outfit for that category. So the first look is Blue Better Work, and it's a blue collar working girl look. So we're gonna go category by category, not queen by queen. So the first queen in this category is Raja. I don't know, it was okay. It looked very much like she just bought it from the shop and then put it on with some heels and hair. I did like it though, but it wasn't my favorite. Then we have Kylie. I think her look was nice. It didn't really scream carpenter to me, but then again, I don't know much about these jobs. So yeah. Next we have Eureka, and again, I will say this again, Eureka is not my favorite queen of Drag Race. She's one of my least favorite queens, but this look, this crossing guard look, was so cute. I really liked it. The only thing that I disliked was like the imprint of the child on her ass. I didn't really like that. I don't know, I feel like without the little child, it would have been cool still. So I don't know, but I did love the look. Like, it was so cute. Then we have Miss Jan, and Jan's look was where my confusion started, because were they so, like, I don't know what the criteria was, but or what their little description is. For those of you who don't know, most of the time for Drag Race seasons, the girls get like a list of all the looks they need to bring, and every look has like a description underneath. So I don't know if the description for this look was to dress like a profession or to interpret that profession into an outfit. I'm not sure. Jan's look was nice. I really did love it. But it didn't, like, I don't know what job she was supposed to be. So yeah, I really did like it. And the pun with, she's serving fashion this year and she's tired. That was really funny. Then we have Jiggly. I really like this look, actually. I love the fact that the vest, like those vests that people have, those like, what do you call it? Fluorescent like vests. I love that it was like to the floor with like a little mini dress underneath. The hair was nice. I liked the little fascinator that was a trash can lid, and the shady dustbin work. I loved it. Then we have Silky. It was okay. Like the little milkman look, it was fine. I would just like to say that Silky's face is beautiful and Silky's body is so stunning. I love Silky's body and I love the way it's shaped and it works so perfectly for drag. So I just wanted to say that because every time Silky has come out, her body looks amazing. So love that. But the look was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I didn't really understand the red like storyline. It didn't really make sense to me since in those days milkmen, I think they wore white or I think they wore blue. I'm not sure. It didn't really make sense to me that she was wearing red, but she looked good. So yeah. Then we have Scarlett. She also looked really good. But again, same with Jan. I wasn't sure if they were supposed to dress up like they were working as these blue collar, like if they were doing blue collar jobs or if they were just to interpret that job in a fashionable way. I'm not sure. It was really cool though, and I liked the saws on the sides. Like that was a really cool detail. But again, I'm not sure what the criteria is. Then we have Akira. This is probably, I didn't really love it. It wasn't, I don't know, it didn't scream Wilder to me. The only thing that screamed Wilder was her little like face shield that she painted silver. Like that was the only thing. Other than that, I was confused. I thought she was a plumber with her hand in the pipe. I don't know, it wasn't my favorite at all. Then we have Pandora. Now Pandora's look was so cute. I really liked both looks, so before the reveal and after. However, I do think the reveal was unnecessary. I think if she just came out in the first look, that would have been fine. If she just came out in the second look, it would have been fine as well. They're both read as Lunch Lady, and I really liked it, so yeah. Then we have Yara. It was okay. I got that she was like a construction worker, but again, the titties, I agree with Carson. It's kind of like, don't come out. Like we've already seen the titties, they were funny ones, but now it's kind of just like redundant. Like, okay, do you have any other breastplates or just those fucking saggy titties? Then we have Ginger. The look was very safe to me. I don't know. It was just like, okay, like very meh. Like, I don't know. It was just very average to me. And then we have Trinity, who is my least favorite from this category. I really did not like this look. See, this is where I'm pretty sure the like description for this look was to take a blue collar look and make it fashion. And I think Trinity just read to take a blue collar look because she literally just wore the pants and the shirt of somebody who's a crossing guard, and her little stop sign was also kind of messed up. I don't know, hers was the least favorite. But my favorite looks of this category, it's between Pandora and Eureka. I'm not sure which one. If I was to choose based on, see, the thing is, like, both of them had one thing that I didn't like. Like Pandora's, I didn't like the reveal. I didn't think it was necessary. And Eureka, I didn't like the kid at the back of her ass. So I don't know. I really like both their looks though. So yeah. Then Blue Jean Baby is the second category. This is a look that's supposed to take denim to the next level. Now, this description as well sort of confused me, because if we're talking about taking denim to the next level, I didn't see much of that. I think what they were supposed to do was just take denim fabric and make a really nice outfit. I don't know. Raja, her look was really nice. I really liked it. The cutouts were cool. That's all I have to say. Kylie Sonique Love, this look, oh my gosh. It's so simple, but I'm obsessed with it. The reference is there. The activism is there. It's she was probably my favorite out of this category. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Then next we have Eureka, who, yeah, hers is probably my least favorite of this category. It was just like, okay. I don't know, the judges really liked it. I personally didn't. It was just like, okay. Yeah, this was the Blue Jean Baby Runway category was probably, it was a very strong category. So the fact that I disliked Eureka's and hers is my least favorite, and me just saying, man, like it's okay, it says a lot about the category because I really like the category overall. Then next we have Jan, who, her look was so good as well. I'm not sure who to pick for my favorite for this category either, because Jan and Kylie slayed it. It's just, it was so creative. It was so creative and I was obsessed with it. And the fact, I don't know, I loved it so much. Anyways, next we have Jiggly. This look was so reminiscent to me. Like, no, not reminiscent. This look was very nostalgic to me. It read very Bratz to me. Like, she looked like a Bratz doll, and I think that the pants were a little too wide, because if she stood, it looked like a skirt. So there I can sort of understand, but I think that maybe if they were tapered a little bit, it would have given that like bell bottom effect anyways. But it was just reading very Bratz to me, and I actually really like this look. So, period. Then next we have Silky. Now Silky's look as well was very like, okay. The only denim part of the look was her like leotard. I will say that I like the long hair. I like when Silky does this like really, really long hair. But the focal point of the look to me was the red fringe. So I don't really understand how it's a denim look. But I mean, she looks good. So then we have Scarlett's look, which I felt very okay about. Like, it was very... There's not much to say. I don't know. It was kind of boring, actually. Then we have Akira, whose look I loved so much. Hers is also, like, Jan, Kylie, and Akira did amazing in this category. So I loved Akira's look so much. And the fact that the judges didn't like it, like it was like a club outfit or whatever, I don't really agree. I don't think people would wear that to the club. But anyways, I'm not here to fight with anybody. I really, 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 really loved this outfit though. I think it's so cool. And I don't know, I feel like it took denim to the next level. Then we have Pandora, who first when she came out, I didn't really read Dolly, but I read ABBA. I was like, oh, she's giving very ABBA. Like, you know when Meryl Streep has those long, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Like, she had those long sleeves and then she like did this. That's what it was giving me at first. And then when I could see her little hat, I was like, oh, very Dolly Parton as well. So she was giving very, if Dolly Parton and ABBA could have a baby. But overall, it was a really good look. So love it. We have Yara. Now, her look would have been the best out of this whole category, but the fabric was not denim. So I don't know, it's difficult because I feel like the look was good, but the fabric wasn't denim. Therefore, I don't know, points should be taken away. Like, it's kind of disappointing because, I don't know, had the fabric been denim, she probably would have been safe rather than in the bottom. But anyways, Ginger's look, kind of boring, kind of average. I don't know, didn't really do much for me. Anyways, then we have Trinity's. Now Trinity's look, I was very conflicted about because I want to like it, I want to love it, but something about the outfit was it was kind of ill-fitting. And I didn't like the earrings. The earrings were like big and they were sort of like hanging, or like not hanging, they were sort of like supported by her shoulders rather than hanging. So I didn't really like the earrings, and something, I don't know if it was the vest, because the pants were really nice, the hair was really nice, and the shirt was really nice, but I think it was the vest that was like ill-fitting, and I think she shouldn't have done like huge boobs. I don't know, it's just something about the look was off. So I already said who my favorites are, but let's just recap. So Kylie's look, Jan's look, and Akira's look were my favorites, and Eureka's look, not my favorite, and Yeah. Next, we have the category Blue Ball Bonanza, which is a look that the queens had to do where they take unconventional random blue materials and created a look that was supposed to be high fashion. I just think that when RuPaul says high fashion, it means just create an outfit, because lots of the outfits that were in the top were not super high fashion. Anyways, so Raja walks out and I'm obsessed. I love it so much. It's just the fact that she took that material, created that texture on the fabric, and the thing is, like, I feel like this is a look that could be underestimated by a lot of viewers. Like, I feel like a lot of viewers would be like, it's a dress. You know, I feel like that could happen. But the fact that it's simple is so, like, it's simple and effective. I don't know, I loved it so much. It was so chic as well, like, I don't know, top tier. Then we have Kylie's look, which, I don't know, I can see why she made it to the top. I personally don't agree that this look was that great. I don't know, it wasn't my favorite, so it's okay. Then we have Eureka, who also, I think it was cute. Like, I liked the dress and the fact that it was so short, and something about her makeup was off though. I don't know. I didn't like the huge bottom lashes. It's okay. Also, I don't think she was deserving of being in the top. Also, very much a okay look. So Jan's look, I loved it a lot. The construction was really beautiful. Like, the fact that, I don't know, it just looked like it was made professionally. And I know it wasn't, but I don't know, I really liked it. And is this the robbery of Jan part 2? Then we have Jiggly, whose look was not great. I don't know what else to say. It wasn't amazing. I don't think it was as bad as people were making it out to be, but at least I could see where her mind was going. Like, I could see the intention of the look. Like, I could see the sort of silhouette she was going for. Obviously the execution was not great at all, but yeah, I don't think she should have been on the bottom. Silky, her outfit, I will say that I really like the pants that she made. Some people were saying that they didn't like it, but I found that they were really, really nice and I really liked them. But the rest of the look wasn't that great. Honestly, I didn't like, there were lots of these like white puffs around, and I know that she was doing like a Christmas thing, and the hair just wasn't great either. Silky, no, sorry. Then we have Scarlett. Oh my gosh. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Like, when she stepped out, I said, what? I really liked it. Like, it was just so, like, also same as Raja, it was very simple-ish. At least Scarlett's was like a little bit more intense in terms of like the way it looked, but it was so effective. Like a classic mermaid gown, there was like a shoulder fascinator. We loved it. Very, very nice. A curious look. This was probably my least favorite look. There was no shape to her body, and I feel like she glued a shower curtain and cups, or did she say it was tinfoil or a shower curtain? I don't quite remember, but she just glued it to a corset and then made like a weird skirt. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, so sorry. Then we have Pandora's, who also, there's no shape. Like, I know we're past the point now where queens need to cinch their waists, but I really like for queens to have a cinched waist. I feel like it's just very flattering, and yeah, Pandora's waist was nowhere to be seen. Akira's waist was like this. Just my opinion. Then we had Yara's look. The thing is, I did like it, like visually. I thought it was very, very pretty. I do, however, think that for somebody who was as confident as she was, this doesn't really deliver to the level of her confidence. I think that she should have done something better. I don't know. Just my opinion. It was nice though, so don't get me wrong. To look at it was very visually appealing. But it was just like, this is what you did. Okay. Then we have Ginger's look. Ginger's look was really cute. It was definitely the best look out of all of her looks. So well done to her. But it was cute. There's not much else I can say about it. So yeah. Then Trinity's look was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I was obsessed with it. The delivery on the main stage made it like 10 times better. The fact that she left her shoe there, I don't know how she did it. She left her shoe there, ran away. It was just so like beautiful, majestic. And Trinity is actually a queen who doesn't really cinch her waist as much. Like Trinity's waist is very up and down, but I feel like it somehow suits her. Like, I don't feel the need to be like cinch her waist as much as I do with the Kyria and Pandora. So yeah, I don't know why my brain is doing that. Maybe it's just because I like Trinity, but I thought that this look from Trinity just like completely made up for all the bad looks that she had previously displayed with the blue collar look and the denim look. I feel like this look was so gorgeous and definitely saved her from that bottom, I'll tell you that much. So runway is complete and the top three is Raja, Eureka, and Kylie. I don't completely agree. I think that the top three should have been Jan, Scarlett, and Raja, but it's okay. The bottom three is Kyria, Jiggly, and Yara. Again, I don't completely agree. I don't think Jiggly should have been in the bottom. I do think that her Blue Bonanza look was probably the worst. No, I think Akira's was the worst. Wait. For the Blue Ball Bonanza category, my favorite looks were Scarlett and Trinity. I think that their looks were better than everyone else's. And my least favorite look was Akiria. I really didn't like it. I don't think Jiggly should have been in the bottom. I think her first two looks were good enough to keep her out of the bottom. You know, especially because with Trinity's looks, her first two looks weren't as strong, but her third look was really, really strong, and that kept her from the bottom, in my opinion. So I think the same thing should be applied to Jiggly. I don't think her first two looks were bad at all, so that should have kept her from the bottom, but anyways. So my personal bottom three would have been Akiria, Silky, and then I'm like on the fence about who the third person would have been. I'm thinking Yara, just because I was kind of underwhelmed with all of her looks in a way. Like underwhelmed in the first category because she wore the same titties. Underwhelmed in the second category. Underwhelmed in the second category because it wasn't denim. And underwhelmed in the third category because she spoke a big game and then delivered just a pageant gown. So I don't know. That's my opinion. Anyways, so the lip sync assassin is Brooklyn Heights. The lip sync was amazing. Was it deserving of the double win? No. I think Raja did better than Brooklyn. And if you think about it, Raja's actually lip sync assassin anyways, because how many lip syncs did Raja do on her season? 4 lip syncs and she won 3 of them, so she's also a lip sync assassin anyways. But anyways, I think that Raja should have won alone. But at the end of the episode, Jiggly goes home. Do I agree? No, I do not. I don't think Jiggly should have gone. It just wasn't like, I don't think her outfit was that bad. Out of the bottom 2 that was there, I think Yara should have gone home just because she was so overconfident. But then again, if we look at report card, Yara was in the top last week. She won the challenge according to Rupaul. So I can see why they kept her. It's sad to see Jiggly go. But according to like with report card, I think it's fair that Jiggly wins. But I don't think it's fair that Jiggly was in the bottom in the first place. So that is episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 6 done. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode in the comment section down below. Already, I can sort of see that this season is going to be really good. I don't know, I have a feeling that it's going to be really good. So hopefully it lives up to that feeling that I have in my stomach, and hopefully it's really good. So far my top 6 hasn't changed. I still think that Trinity, Raja, Jan, Kylie, Scarlett, and Ginger is my top 6. That's it, that's period. The only thing is I can already see that Jan and Scarlett are being overlooked again, and the robbery of Jan is happening. Part 2. So realistically, I don't think that Trinity, Jan, or Scarlett will win. I can see Kylie winning, I can see Raja winning, I can see Ginger winning, and I can see Silky winning. I think Silky so far hasn't done anything mind-blowing, but I think Silky is a force to be reckoned with, and I'm hoping and I have a gut feeling that she's going to turn it out in the next few episodes. So yeah. Who do I think is gonna go home next week? Based on how the queens have been received so far, I can see Akira going home, or Yara. Either one of them, just because Yara has been in the bottom two and in the top two, and Akira has been constantly safe kind of a thing with the bottom placement. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have not already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want more content, and like this video if you want to as well. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you next time, where we'll be reviewing Drag Race All Stars Season 6 Episode 3. Hope you guys are ready. Goodbye.